Okay, we're back once again for a new fun meal. An easy-peasy meal. Okay, I made this when my son was out here. Tacos. It doesn't really get, if I'm doing level 1, 2, and 3, 1 being easy, this is like a 0.75. So this is really simple. All right, so first thing is, we got the griddle getting warm over here because we're gonna put some taco shells on that. I'm going to start up the stove and get the pan going. We were told that we should start the stove without the pan on. It helps with the lighting. I don't know why, but when we bought the stove, that's what they told us. So start that up heating, and while it's heating, I'm going to pull out organic ground turkey, 1 pound, easy peel, and I cheated. I peeled ahead of time, but anyway, easy peel. Doesn't have to be easy peel. This just happens to be ours. And in the ground beef goes, ground turkey, sorry, it's ground turkey, not ground beef. All the protein, minus not quite as much fat. Okay, and then into the trash, and because now my hand is full of turkey slime, I'm gonna wash my hands off here. Remember, if you're dealing with raw meat, including chicken, beef, turkey, anything like that, raw eggs, make sure you wash your hands well, because food poisoning is no fun. Okay, now you can hear it already starting to sizzle a little bit, so let's start breaking this up. See, it's already starting to turn a little bit light brown. Kind of spread that out so all the parts of the meat are getting to it instead of one big glop. All right, while that's browning up, most people put lettuce on top of their tacos, if they put anything. We happen to use spinach just because it's got a little more oomph to it. So with the spinach, keep those fingers back, no fingertips. Roughly chop up that to put on top of your tacos when you're done. And for me, because my wife's crazy and doesn't like tomatoes, but for those of us who aren't crazy and like tomatoes, we've got a bunch of fresh out of the garden, out of my beautiful wife's beautiful garden. I had some beautiful tomatoes. So for me, I'm going to slice a couple of those up to put on top of my tacos. Just slice those little cherry tomatoes right in half. Perfect. And we'll come over here because this is starting to need my attention so I can flip. Remember I talked about the different kinds of spatulas, so this is the one that I can kind of break up the meat, flip things over, not with juices being thrown at the same time because it's got the slot. Turning it over so that most of the pink is now on the downside there. Keep breaking it up into smaller chunks as it glops together. Flip them to the pink side down. And when it's all just about that same light brown, especially turkey doesn't get super dark brown like beef. So when it gets This, all of it being the kind of light brown, we will add the packet of flavoring. Now, okay, yes, you could go fancy and come up with your own version of taco seasoning and try to figure out what amount of spices are the best to combine, but okay, easy peasy. So we're going to use a packet of taco seasoning. Okay, it's all pretty close here. We'll flip it a couple more times, try to get the pink all down. All right, we're going to turn this down just a tad. So now it's a little bit more towards the low side. Turn it down so that this can slowly start to simmer here, because we're going to add the packet of seasoning. And so make sure you break all that up, otherwise I have big chunks in your tacos and that's just not right. So okay, so with that sitting there like that, see, look, I can put my spoon there and not have crap all over the counter. So all right, original taco. This is because my wife doesn't like her food to bite her, so I can't go with the spicy. I have to go with the original. That's okay, I put hot sauce on mine. We'll figure it out. All right, so this calls for 1 pound of ground turkey, 3/4 cup of water, and 12 taco shells. We think we're gonna make 12 tacos. If we're not gonna make 12 tacos, we're gonna make a few. All right, so in goes the seasoning. It says 3/4 cup of water. Now, I don't like my tacos particularly sloppy, so I'm gonna go with a 1/2 cup and add it in. And then if I need to add a little more water to make it not quite so dry, I'll do that. But I like to go light first. So we got the 1/2 cup, seasonings in there. Now we start spreading the goodness all around. All of them should be, again, kind of evenly covered with the taco seasoning. So spread everything around, break everything up. Keep breaking it, keep flipping it, keep stirring it, get it all good and covered. All right, everything looks pretty well evenly distributed here. So we will let that sit for just a minute. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna grab a lid. And I think it's this one. Oh, first try, okay. So let that simmer for just a few minutes. And the best part, jalapenos. So if you've got people who don't like spicy, slice the jalapeno last, so that you're not slicing the jalapeno and then slicing the spinach or the lettuce or whatever you put on and giving them jalapeno juices on their lettuce. So I'm gonna slice those up. These also beautiful jalapenos are from the beautiful garden that my beautiful wife made. Tend to look. That's how much she loves me. She makes look at all these tomatoes over here. All these tomatoes, and there's a bazillion more out there, and a bazillion more in the fridge, and they're everywhere. And she doesn't even like tomatoes, and she makes those for me. That's because she loves me that much. Foolish woman. Okay, we got some taco or some jalapeno sliced up. One more. I'll do it a couple more. And they say that the seeds are what make it the hot part. So the seeds have got to go on. And then, so because I've touched the jalapenos, the juices can get on and it can make things hot. So I will be nice because my wife loves me and grows me tomatoes. That'll be nice, and wash my hands again. Don't want that jalapeno on her taco. Okay. Let's see how our meat over here is doing. Looking good. We'll let it go a little longer here. I will actually turn it up just a tad more just to get that kind of simmering good. Throw away our trash. And now, while we're waiting, we're gonna pull out a couple plates. We're gonna pull out brainwaves. They're actually taco holders so that we can put tacos and not have them flop everywhere. Nothing good about floppy tacos. Now, you might want hard taco shells, which is perfectly fine. You won't need to do this part. You just put your tacos in there and be ready to go. But we like the soft corn taco shells. So I'm gonna just lightly spray My wife usually likes 3 tacos. Would you like 3 tacos tonight? She says yes. So get those on there, get them heating up. After a minute or so, flip them over, get the other side heated. Start putting the cheese in. Cheese. Okay, I'm gonna check our meat again. Look, see, it's bubbling and boiling and simmering and looking good and smelling good. And ooh, that smells good. Okay. All right, so that's just about ready. I will put the lid in the sink, get it out of our way. And then the flippy spatula. So when the shells start to kind of bubble a little bit, they're just about ready. So kind of look under, we'll give another 20, 30 seconds. And I will grab a couple more. I'm a bigger pig than my beautiful wife, so I will have 4 tacos. So get those shells out and get ready. I noticed, so because I'm a wise man, I realized, okay, it normally comes because these little feet supposed to have 3 tacos. 1, 2, 3, because it has the little feet here, it holds it up. But if you turn it upside down, you get 1, 2, 3, 4. It's amazing. It's like a magic trick. So I use it upside down so I can get 4 tacos going. All right, we've got meat going over here. Keep stirring this so it doesn't get dried out. Heat down just a bit. Let's see how our, whoa, golly Moses, it escaped. Okay, and over, and over. Okay, and you can't tell from your view, but they feel a little stiffer because they've been heated up, which is what you want, a little more stiffness to them. And I put some cheese on so that it can start melting right away. Most people like it. Those taco places will put the cheese on at the top, but since we like lots of cheese, we're gonna put some on the bottom and on top because we can. So get that out there, let that spread a little bit, melt. And it's just starting to melt. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. Looks like it's a little low, so I'm gonna turn it up, get that melting a little better. Okay, so the moment we've all been waiting for. Taco meat. Taco meat. Taco meat. This one could probably use a little taco meat. right. Now, we will move all these offensive items out of the way for my wife's tacos. And now that they're kind of heated through, oh my God, oh jeez, okay. Sometimes they try to escape, so you gotta put back. Okay, so there's 1, 2. I'm gonna move this because again, I got the jalapenos over here, so I'm gonna be nice and keep those away from my wife's tacos. While they're sitting there for a moment, I'm going to respray and put my 4 on so I can get mine going. And a little bit of spinach/lettuce. A little more cheese. And 1, 2, 3. It takes 3 tacos to get to the center of a Tootsie Bowl. Okay, so there's 3 tacos. Easy peasy. That's pound of meat, ground meat, taco seasoning, and cheese at the very least. And then if you want to put some lettuce on, tomatoes, sour cream, whatever. But boom, 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 and taco shells. And if you're doing the hard taco shells, not even don't have to do this step. So I'm gonna flip these. I'm gonna throw some cheese on mine. Gotta make sure I touch all my cheese. You know, just. All right. We'll give that a few seconds to heat up. Okay, so that's it. It's like I said, easy peasy. Tomorrow, we're going to make something easier and peasier with the remaining taco meat, which will be nachos. So this is something good you can whip together on a Saturday night or even any evening. Have dinner with your friends. Obviously, if you have more friends, just double the recipe. But then on Sunday, you're sitting down watching football, watching a game, playing games on the computer, whatever. Nachos. We're going to show you how to make those tomorrow. Okay? Have a good night.